Hello everybody, and welcome to Fire Falcon Plays. I'm going solo today for my first recording, well, by myself, and we are going to play Mighty Morphin Power Rangers from the SNES. One of my favorite games on the system. It's one of the games I played all the time when I was younger. I will go and get this out of the way. You probably will hear my controller. It makes a lot of clicking noises. It's what came with the Retron, but took me a while to actually get it to work, but I don't know how long this is going to last, but I want to try to play through the whole game. I will not be speedrunning, because I do not have patience for that. Hopefully I might have other people join us, but hopefully I can make this more of a thing of actually doing older games, but let's go and get started. Back to the menu screen. There are codes and stuff I might show off later at some point video. But let's get started. Oh, red button. Button is there we go. It's the start button. It has like 2 extra more buttons than the normal SNES controller. So there's Rita. This game you cannot play as Tommy. At least I don't think so. I'm pretty sure it doesn't have a cheat for that, but I believe this is one of the first games that came out. I've messed with the Sega, but honestly, I prefer this one a lot more. Gotta go with Billy. Gotta go with Billy. Billy's the man. Blue all the way. Okay, now I need to remember if I know the controls or if I set the controls in this. Okay, that's hit. Jump. Jump kick. Up, no! Quit it! God, fuck! There we go. I just love the sound effects of the hitting in this game. It's just, I love it. I tried to play, you saw us try to play the Mega Battle, which is utter disappointment to me. It's so much potential. They at least use these sound effects, so I would have loved it a lot more. Yeah, this game and the Turtles in Time are the ones I love playing. Oh yeah, and Gym Wars. I might play that again with someone if I get them on the gaming. But yeah. I swear I used to be better at this. I do remember going through these whole levels and not being hit, and just, I don't have the time or patience to do that anymore, or at least for this. There's some of these games I really wish they would re-release for like some of the other consoles. I would love to have this if I could end up getting it on the Switch or something. Still debating about whether getting that or not. I'll probably wait a good 6 months or so to get all the problems out. And this one, you can't, it does not actually transform till a certain point, and then it forces you to. So you can't just transform whenever you want to, which I kind of like. So you only have the later half of the mission, you're like that. At least all these, their forms all are actually different. They're on just the Red Ranger painted over a different color. And they get to use their own weapons. Which I like Billy's because it's so much, has a farthest reach besides maybe Kimberly's, which is a bow. But I'll show you in a second. But you do get healed when you transform. Just notice he had just riding his overalls, this big crotch part. Just guess he has a boner. Oh, it is. Never mind, I was wrong. It is just a rematch skin of the Freds. It looked awesome. Long side. And you can throw. Kidney shot. Kidney shot. Body kick. Yeah, there is a bomb you can use, but I like to save that until the boss. I don't know how long these videos are going to last. I might just do one per level, or might try to do 2 levels, depends on how far I can get. But I remember some of the later ones did get pretty hard. Doesn't help that I haven't played this in years. You remember oh yeah, do the spinny thing. The spinny twirl. I love it. I just love the hitting noise it makes. Well, not when I get hit, but But you can actually go over your health bar. It'll start turning blue and green and other things. That's a bomb. Let's figure out the bomb was. Oh, there it was. It was that button. Yeah, each one is kind of an elemental screen ride hit. I don't know if they really do much difference in damage. I think it's just cosmetic. But I know. I have to say, I'm usually a fire guy, but I love Billy. He's always my favorite. Just because I love Blue and he's always the smart one with a dumbass compared to everybody else. But neat fact, the actor, God, I can't remember his name at the moment. I might put it on screen later. One of the reasons he actually left the show because he's actually was a homosexual, and both the part of the cast and all the producers and the crew of the show gave him a lot of crap for it when he was on there, along with the very little amount of pay they actually made. He decided to leave and just never came back. They did apparently, what I heard, all reunited for the new movie that came out. One of the reasons I'm actually wanting to play this. What I've heard about it's actually really good. It's not by means a great movie, what I've heard, but it's what kind of Power Rangers is and kind of deserves. Just not taking itself seriously, over the top action and acting and stuff, but it apparently makes a whole lot of references. But it's what I've been told by my brother, who's an animator, and he's kind of critiquey of this movie. I'm hoping to go see it eventually. I might do a review for it. But I haven't really done reviews, I've just thought about it. There's so many movies I want to go see. There's no point in being in this car, I just like, want the destruction, and we can do that. Carol. But what's cool in this one, each ranger is unique in what their attack styles do, or somewhat at least their weapons. Like I can just do the spin thing and have them on the reach. But you can get in the Zord, or the Megazord. The last couple levels are all just kind of one-on-one fighting game, which I much prefer than the Mega Battle, which is nothing but just a shooter. It's just like, God, it's so lame. Yeah. Each boss usually has 2 or 3 stages. Yeah, if you're looking at the time, I'm doing about 7 minutes. I think I could probably do 2 levels per episode. Hope to finish this, but shit. If I remember this boss correctly, he'll go this, lose his arms, and then the last one, it'll just be a head, and that's probably the best when you use your bomb, because it's so hard to hit him. Then he shoots those stupid fireballs at you. But I at least remember getting up to like 9 lives. Was it 9? It was a lot, but I remember half time figuring out ways to get, like, you can get up your health to like your green bar to a blue bar and then like a purple bar. Super! That's there. Well, I just finished watching Jurassic Park recently, and it's like, it's always used to be my favorite dinosaur as well. Because T-Rex has tiny little arms and can't do shit. Apparently there's got too, so. Come on, little fucker. Yeah, you get like just a jump up a hat attack, which is helpful. Oh, there it goes. I do like how they just explode. I love it. These sounds and the sounds from like Turtles in Time were the soundtrack of my childhood for right there, at least for sound effects wise. Oh yeah, and there's the code for the level. I'll go and put that in the description if you guys need it, but let's go and move on. Come on. There we go. Start button. And Billy. If I remember right, I don't know if you die, you lose one of the Rangers. I'm pretty sure you don't. You can just, it's pretty lenient, honestly. But you always start back with health again, and they do hit each other. I forgot about that. I forgot some of these lasers and stuff do hit, they can hit their allies, which I love. I love those games that allies can end up hitting each other. But I do kind of miss it just doing like 4, 5, 6 people at once hitting them. But I remember trying to make it through these levels just without being hit, which I'm somewhat good at if I play it long enough, but I usually don't have nearly enough patience to do that. That's why I don't speedrun. That's why I got so irritated with Resident Evil 7's DLC over the past couple days. The slowest running game I've ever seen. Barrel! That shit. I forgot you can hit it on the ground. Oh yeah, these assholes. Ah, shit. I'm so bad at that. So I usually either play as Billy or Zach, because, well, my name is Zach, so it's... If you notice, if I remember right, the guy who played him actually was missing a finger. But that might have been me. Did try to go back and rewatch some of these episodes on Netflix. Not good. Not good. It's mostly nostalgia value only. It just bad acting, and most of them are clearly 20s and above. That shit. But it's just a nostalgia factor. But it's one of those things I wouldn't mind a re-series. It just, you know, since it's based off the Japanese Super Sentai show, it's all the shows based around the action and not the opposite way how the Japanese version is. But I do like the movies. They're kind of cheesy, but the effects got a hell of a lot better, and I personally think the acting got a little bit better. But yeah, it's still nice. I did like the movie. I hope it's pretty good. It's Iron Man knockoff suits. I've seen some other versions of like drawings and cosplays that actually look really good. They went more like a plastic suit, but also you can tell it's like, for example, like the actual skin part of it would be more like scales, which look for like dinosaurs. So it's something like a hybrid between that armor, or like the heavy duty armor. I saw a picture that was kind of reminds me of the Doom guy, the new Doom guy's armor. That kind of reminded me of that. So each armor was more unique. But I did love the fan film. Fan film. Some people knocked it for being a darker tone, but I did like seeing that it was a different take. It was a darker take on Power Rangers, but I actually kind of liked. Oh yeah, this fucker, the guy with the rake. If I remember right, they always show up and mock you, and then they leave. Ah, fuck. I might switch up the Power Rangers next episode. Might do that every episode. Might just wait. But I might later on have other people show up. I do not remember how many levels there are in this. I'm gonna try to record these in batches, mostly because I'm busy and you know how it goes. But maybe at some point I might have other people on here. But yeah, I mean, start having episodes unless they're specials. Be more just 15-20 minutes at a time, because it was just a nightmare to edit. That last video was like 45 minutes, an hour, and I was already tired of seeing that because I hated that game. I don't remember how to get up here. I just like that this game has no time on it. Oh yeah, it's hold up. I'm just getting used to this control since I actually had to edit what controls they are, since it's set. I set them for the SNES, but there's like extra buttons, so I'll always forget it every time I use this thing. Kick shot. I remember the hardest levels I had was the one after this, if I remember right. And the one after that was the Pygmy thing. It's been so I miss these kind of side scrollers. There's not that many of these as I prefer. In between 8-bit. I don't know, I'm more reminiscent about it. You hear that? It sounds like something soaking. Let's see if we can get it. Oh, I got 2. But there is like no save function. There might be on the retrons. I haven't figured that out yet. I haven't really messed with that much. But these have codes, so I can just read it. Yeah, these controls are really loud though. But hitting also on there, it doesn't have a D-pad. It just has kind of a thumbing, like, you know what I mean, the normal control, like, auto consoles, the thumbstick, yeah, thumbstick, that's the word I'm thinking of. But it makes it really hard to kind of do a fine-paced movement on these games, since they're not designed to have a thumbstick. But you get used to it, but it's slightly irritating. I will hopefully get better as this goes on. Remember how you can jump on the walls? Yes, you can. What's it? Your bomb is left arrow. Punch is minus. No, minus is a punch. I just wasted that thing, but I don't really care. You don't allow me to use it on. You can't hold multiple of them, which is kind of irritating. But there's something that I wish they could incorporate. The Mega Battle was, I liked it. It was kind of remind me a little bit of Scott Pilgrim. I did like having that upgrade thing where you can do more damage or you start different weapon stuff. I just thought it was stupid to use energy to just fire your gun. I wouldn't mind doing less damage. You just like a little ranged attack, or each one was more unique than it was. It had good ideas going for it. It just wasn't executed properly. But if I give shit about the game, it's not that I don't like it, but it has so much potential to be good, so much potential, and it just fell flat. Even if, like, I wouldn't have minded them just yelling their fighting sounds all the time. It would have gotten old really fast, but I would have loved it if I could at least turn that on and off as like a bonus thing. But yeah, it's the same thing. It's kind of like the one of the last Ninja Turtle games they had. Was it Out of the Shadows? Oh shit. But it does kind of suck. It hits your toe. You do. But that was a great game. I never actually finished it. I might go through and try to finish it again on this channel if I can. I wouldn't mind having another person play with me, which would be a lot more helpful. But I would actually, it's not split screen, so I'd actually have to get someone else either with a microphone in here and do it with me. But I don't know, I might get Devin to do it. Depends if somebody has a game or might buy it if you want to try it. But that was a great game. I like the story and the narration. A lot of how the fighting and stuff worked. It just, the controls were so hard to mess with. Like, I did like, you know, the brothers can get close together and fight and just do signature moves. It was just so hard to do that, and a lot of the movesets were neat on upgrading things. It's just how to execute the actual moves are pretty bad. But I'm still learning how just what to talk about. And just talking about nothing but Power Rangers by myself gets kind of old. But I wouldn't say these are really guides, since I honestly don't remember how to do a lot of this until it's happening. But what can I say? This is the first. Oh, that sound. I don't know. It's nostalgia. This is really the first system I grew up on. Yeah, we had the NES. I played a little bit of that, but that was one of my dad's. And well, the SNES was also my dad's, but this is what I grew up on. Like, next time I play, like, yeah, if you look, my health bar actually turns blue. It doesn't actually go down, it just changes from blue to green again when I get hit. But, if I remember strategy on this guy, you hit him up to his third form so he keeps teleporting. And when he starts teleporting really fast and stuff, it's that's when you use your bomb. Ah! He gets the Hoe of Death. Or the Rape of Death, whatever. They can hit you just by touching you, so if I accidentally jump into him, he will hurt me. See, like, it's slightly changed color. Oh yeah, I forgot I could do a flip on him for him. Oh no, it doesn't hurt you from hitting him. Yeah, it hits him once, so you want to do like that. Each one has their own attacks. Like, I think Jason and Zach have a power down hit, and then I don't remember what Trini does. and Kimberly just like fires an arrow. I know, I just always liked his attacks. It's like, if I remember, I turned into like a staff kind of thing. Instead of more like, they weren't like traditional size, or at least I call them size, but just because they're little triangle things then. But I always like the bow staff kind of. That had knives, so it's more than just a stick thing. Yeah, you get about 2 hits in before he teleports. But the bomb, like if I remember right, will stun him. There we go. Yeah, there he goes. He's easier than the first boss, honestly. It just is teleporting if you don't have your bomb. It's really fucking frustrating. And I'm gonna go on and end it here. And I'll see you back next recording. Hope you enjoyed it, but hopefully I'll make this a thing where it's just going to be about 20 minutes, 30 minutes max for an episode. But still work in progress. But I'll see you guys later.